Hello, this is Echinacea Puff, and today I will be discussing what if Tree betrayed Death P.A.C.T again. As you likely know, Death P.A.C.T and Death P.A.C.T again are centered on preventing death. Some of the members might not be too concerned about that. However, there has not been much of one of the members actually betraying the team's cause. Sure, Lai asked what is the point in restraining herself in BFB 5, but we did not actually see her kill. Remote tried to send a bomb in BFB 7, but Robot Flower stopped it. There is Pillow, but it was not until after she left what would become Death P.A.C.T again that we saw her causing death. So what if one of the members decides to intentionally cause death? I do not mean in a sense necessary to save a character's life, like Tree cutting the funny plant in order to save Ice Cube in TPOT 4. I mean, doing it for the sake of a challenge, or for fun, or something. So, if one of the members of Death P.A.C.T again were to betray the team's purpose, who should it be? I think that a good option would be Tree. Tree might seem sensible, like when in BFB 1 he tells Lai that it was not worth it to get Teardrop to talk. In BFB 1, Tree says,
I agree, I'm all about life.
In BFB 4, he and some other members of Death P.A.C.T block Forks from reaching 4. In BFB 12, the team understands that Tree is a fake, as Taco disguised as Tree shatters Bottle to escape from her. In TPOT 1, Tree is the one to say that there are 7 of the former members of Death P.A.C.T, so they can basically stay the same team. He also asks if anyone wants to prevent death with the teams they were forming, and he tells Lightning that they accept students. However, in TPOT 2, things about him seem to change. He suggests that the team should steal, and he has this sort of evil look on his face and is rubbing his hands. Later, Cake tells him that he should not steal, and Tree says that he guesses he is right, but he still steals the blocks. So, Tree himself admits it is wrong, but he still does it. Watch.
Look, that has nothing to do with me. I'm just stealing these blocks from you, okay?
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. You shouldn't do that either!
I guess you're right.
In TPOT 3, Tree does not come across as evil or anything, but notice how he seems a bit worried about death prevention. Winner prevents Team 8's Black Rampsing from falling over, and Tree says,
Hey, preventing death is our job.
why would it matter who is the one preventing death, as long as death is being prevented? Did Tree feel guilty that he was not the one to prevent the ramps from falling? Did he think that Death P.A.C.T again was not doing good enough? Tree is also the one to suggest that they forfeit the challenge and just focus on preventing death. Listen,
So much death. Maybe we'll forfeit this challenge on purpose and just focus on preventing death this round. We need to put a stop to all of this death.
Agreed.
and later, he says,
Then let's follow them and absolve ourselves from our earlier mistakes. Go, go, go!
and the way he says it. Why does Tree seem so worried? All the death happening with the blacks falling over could have caused him to be stressed. Or in general, he could have been feeling as if he is not doing enough. And then we have TPOT 4. Watch this.
Wow, nice job, Marker. You got the scissors in the nick of time.
Yes! Now let's snip this funny plant and save Ice Cube! Snatch!
Funny plant, it's time to die.
Why does he seem so evil? His eyes turn red. He seems happy, too. Why does he seem to find pleasure in killing the poor funny plant? A fellow plant. Next is TPOT 5. Pillow has been pushing contestants off of the building after they are declared safe, but Tree decides to fall off himself. Interesting. Later, Tree, Marker, and Fanny are underwater. Fanny loses her breath and drowns, perhaps from seeing the dead Free Smart bodies. Through Yo-Yo Dance, Tree says, but he looks very happy. And why was he not holding his breath? Not much to say about TPOT 6. We have this thing about Tree and his treehouse. Although, before TPOT 6 came out, I thought that, based on the community post, that Tree was going to kill Just Not or something. So, what could become of Tree's interest in death? At first this is a more subtle thing, but over time it could grow. Maybe Tree has this urge developing to kill. Maybe he does not want to feel guilty if he fails to follow the team's, and perhaps his, morals. Maybe he is tired of the whole death prevention thing after so much time. He joined Death Pact over 5 years ago. The struggle between doing what he believes to be right or doing something he considers wrong but finds interesting. Maybe he will try to justify killing someone on purpose. At first, the urge would be easy to ignore, but over time, it gets harder and harder. Eventually, though, Tree decides to intentionally cause death in a situation when it is not necessary for saving a character's life. Maybe it will be a situation in which, if Tree had not killed, then Death Pact again would have been up for elimination. At first, the rest of the team would not know about what Tree had done, but eventually they find out. Maybe whoever Tree kills will tell the team after they get recovered, and the team confronts Tree about this. How would he react? What would he say? Would he admit the truth, or would he try to hide what he did? What would Death Pact again do as a result? Would they try to punish Tree? Would they forgive him or not? Would they trust him? And maybe it could help them to question the whole death prevention thing. There has not been too much questioning of it in both Death Pact and Death Pact again. Would Tree feel sorry for what he did, or no? Would he try to change, or would he continue in this path of intentionally causing death? Also, this could be a way to incorporate Tree's friendship with Battle some more. Tree was stuck inside Battle from BFB7 to BFB12, and in BFB13 he asks for to recover her, but he does not ask about Pillow, even though earlier it appeared that 4 may have killed her. After Battle leaves what would become Death Pact again for what would become CS and TPOT1, Tree tells her that she cannot be serious about this. In TPOT2, despite their being on different teams, Tree recovers Battle. They do not interact afterwards, though maybe there could be an explanation that Tree has been distancing himself from Battle, as he is concerned that he might give in to his urges and kill her. Battle is rather fragile. Also, what if Tree and Pillow develop something like a friendship? It would likely not be much of a friendship on Pillow's side, but still, 2 characters who enjoy causing death, at least in this scenario. Consider that lie says in BFB5.
I thought you guys would support me, but I guess you won't. And if you won't, then what's the point in restraining myself?
An urge to kill or something? Tree was there. Would he have expected that he himself might have an urge to kill in the future? What do you think? Do you think that Tree will betray Death Pact again and intentionally cause death, when it is not necessary for saving a character's life? Or not? Do you want that to happen? Do you think that someone else in Death Pact again might intentionally cause death, when it is not necessary for saving a character's life? Any other thoughts? If you have ideas on how I can improve my videos, please let me know. And please consider subscribing to my channel, liking this video, commenting on it, and sharing it. And please consider subscribing to my channel and turning up the notifications. Thank you for watching. Bye!